Hello Capricorn, and welcome to your weekly tarot reading. This message will be for September 1st through the 7th, and we'll have a weekly intention. If you find the message resonates, please feel free to like the video or comment below. Also, if you would like future messages, you can feel free to subscribe to the channel. Everyone is always welcome here. I offer monthly and weekly guidance messages on a consistent basis. So feel free to hit the subscribe button below if you would like future messages. So let's get started here, Capricorn. The energy that I was picking up on in the pre-shuffle was really this week for Capricorn. I feel like you're getting ready for an adventure. I feel like whatever you put your mind to, you can create. And I feel like you're really focused on traveling. I feel like you're getting ready to go on a road trip, maybe even traveling to another country. There was really this sense of travel, okay? Whatever the case may be, you're getting ready. You're preparing and you're manifesting. You're taking advantage of the manifestation period in these first 2 weeks, really, of September. And I really get the sense, Capricorn, that you are just planning a trip or getting ready to travel. So, if you are getting ready to travel, let us know down below in the comment section where you're going. I love traveling. That's one of my favorite things to do. Building blocks. Let's see here, Capricorn. What is the most important message? What does Capricorn need to know? Building blocks symbolizes building a foundation, focusing on the stability of a situation. And Go the Distance is a perfect secondary card to come out after this, because I really get the sense, Capricorn, that you are planning something, right? Planning a trip, but I really but I really get the sense a little bit deeper than that, that you're planning something for the long term. Okay, you're focusing on the long-term plan, the long term in a situation. I feel like you've come to this point in your life where you're just ready to build the solid foundation with one person and focus on that. On something that's really going to go this distance, right? Run this race. So, Capricorn, let's see what this travel, what this foundation is that you're working towards. This could also symbolize that you're maybe traveling with a partner, and that is going to kind of, build this foundation. It's kind of going to give you guys a sense that you need to lean on each other, right? So let's see. Most important message for Capricorn. Let's see here. Hangman was the first card out. Interesting. I feel like you are changing your perspective on how you see relationships, really. I feel like in the past you may have had more of a player mentality, kind of a juggling type of, causing a lot of confusion, right, in relationships, having a lot of options. And I feel like you've met your match. I feel like somebody that you've dated either recently, in your recent past, or currently, has taught you a thing or two about being a player. And it's caused you to really go within. And we have the Hermit and the Hanged Man. it tells me that you're really going within and changing your perspective on this relationship, on your relationship mentality. And I feel like that is most likely why building blocks and go the distance is coming up, Capricorn, because I really feel like right now you're focusing on building something solid that's going to last, right? And I get the sense that with the Hermit card coming out, you understand that there's some things that you need to fix within yourself. Okay, some things that you're going to need to change, such as your perspective, in order to be able to bring in this lifelong partnership. What's challenging this? What's challenging this, Spirit? What is challenging this situation for Capricorn? There's something that you're not able to see. I feel like you're also coming out of a very confusing time. And there's also some acceptance of inner conflicts, inner flaws. I feel like this change in perspective is going to help you to see this bigger picture. Try and look at the situation a little bit more practically. Put yourself in other people's shoes, right? It's going to help you to understand, have a higher understanding, a higher awareness of the situation, right? Not only your current situation, but of past situations as well. Past relationships where this same situation or this same scenario has played out. So we're going to use the Psychic Tarot this time, Capricorn, because I need a new fairy tarot deck. That's one of my favorite decks to use, and it's all bent out of shape. So I need to get a new one. This is a good deck as well. Like, this is my go-to deck when I'm just looking for answers and I don't really need a backstory. So the Psychic Tarot that came out. Shadow in this deck symbolizes accepting the shadow side. Okay. I feel like this card is coming out as a reminder that we may be our own worst enemy when it comes to certain scenarios, that things in life aren't always going to be the same. This card symbolizes the Moon card in original tarot, so there could be secrets that are being revealed within the scenario that's causing you to confront yourself and how you've treated people in the past. Okay? I really get the sense that it's causing this mental conflict. It's causing a lot of confusion, ultimately, and maybe even some heartache. But I do get the sense, Capricorn, that you have the wisdom and the power to get through this. Otherwise, this is going to gain you some wisdom on how to move through this scenario. But I really feel like being aware of this behavior pattern now, because look at the bigger picture. We have a lot of major arcana coming out for one. And we have a lot of cards that symbolize inner conflict, shadow side, acceptance, acceptance of our part, not seeing things how they truly are, being practical about the situation. Really, ultimately, Capricorn, what needs to happen here is a sense of self-awareness, a sense that the behavior patterns that we have and the actions that we take in certain scenarios ultimately have effects on more than just ourselves. And being aware of that in itself is going to help you move better moving forward. It's time to release behavior patterns, people, places, and things, but mainly behavior patterns that are no longer serving you. I feel like a lot of this confusion is from how you've treated people in the past. I feel like in the past, Capricorn, the roles were reversed. Get organized. Get motivated. Prioritize. Focused on your highest priorities. Clear your space. Get rid of things that are no longer serving you, negative energy, people, places, and things. That's ultimately what's going to lift this confusion, as well as taking a review. Take time to review the past scenarios, what's gone on. Take accountability for the part that you've played in the situation, and try to change or heal things that are unbalanced. So Capricorn, I guess what needs to take place this week is this review and this clearing. Maybe that's why you want to go on an adventure, is to escape all of this. Understand that this problem will still be here when you return. So take a little time to process, even if you do take a trip, okay? So that is the message that I have for you, Capricorn. Thank you so much for all your love and support. Thank you for liking and subscribing, and I look forward to seeing your beautiful souls again soon. Namaste.